The uncomfortable parts of a massage that's the same faces I was making when I got my tattoo, because I was just sitting there going, ooh, all right, yeah, I got it, okay, yeah.
Oh, we ain't gonna talk about tattoos.
Nope, because I'll be the first one to tell you, I will take every one. It's just gonna take forever because I'm gonna stop the tattoo artist. I'm gonna scream a little bit. I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm ready. My hand tattoo and my rib tattoos were the worst. Dude, my rib tattoo, I stopped that nigga so many times, my wolf got 3 ears. I don't even front with you. I was like, but
that is why you don't get tattoos while you're drunk or high.
I was drunk and high, and when you want certain things, you get this extra sensory feeling, and this nigga hitting my ribs and my whole body vibrating and shit. I'm like, dude, hold up, stop. And then I would take a shot. And now that I'm taking a shot, he cutting me with the needle, and now he got to keep stopping to wipe the blood away, but he going to keep following his line. And I'm like, wait, should we just hold up? He like, nope, we going to go. Like, everybody was lit. I'd never go to a homemade tattoo party. If the tattoo artist shows up at the house and does drugs with you, don't do it. Okay. I did it. I can show them to you. I literally got 3 niggas.
You don't have 3 ears.
Yeah, you do. No, look. See that ear? There's 1, 2, 3.
No, it don't look that.
No, I know, but there's literally 3 ears.
Like
he tried to chase the same ear, and he fucked it up.
It's not. It don't look fucked up.
Okay, so my first tattoo.
If it's yours and you gotta see it up close and shit, but just seeing it, you don't notice.
Right. My first tattoo, I went into it hearing all these stories. About other people who had their tattoos, and it was like, don't drink, and be prepared for the pain and all that, right? Nobody prepared me for being a semi-masochist getting a fucking tattoo. That's actually my lighter. It's purple. Anyway, nobody prepared me for that. Everybody said it's gonna hurt. Be
the puddle.
Prepared for the pain. Shut up.
She left the puddle.
Anyway, so my first tattoo, because I'm a fucking nerd, was the Tigerian symbol above my breast. Okay. That was my first tattoo. Okay. We went to the tattoo convention that comes to Cleveland every year.
Yo.
So we paid to get in, and I asked like several motherfuckers, I want this Tigerian tattoo. I want the Mother of Dragons tattoo. I was very on it. Like, nobody will fucking do it. And it was like, I want to do my own shit. I don't do other people's shit, whatever. Finally met the tattoo artist
from Florida.
From Florida, cool as motherfucker. From Orlando. Shout out to the Woodshed. Anyway, from Orlando, who was like, why won't nobody do this? It's easy as fuck. How do you want it? Do you want something special? I was like, no, I just want the symbol on me. You can take whatever artistic license you want. I just want the symbol. It's like, you know what? For this, I'll do it for you, $50. Got you. I'm like, oh, bet. It's in my price range. I can get it right now. Let's do it. So I sit down, and he starts tattooing me. And I'm thinking it's going to feel like needles. And it doesn't feel like needles. It feels kind of like electroplay, where it's like little shocks to your skin and buzzing the whole time. Now, I am a big fan of electroplay. Mm-hmm. So I am sitting there like, oh my God, this feels fucking amazing. Let me not let him know how amazing this feels. It's really weird. I'm going to freak him out. Let me... So I'm sitting there and I'm like, stoic. I got this and it's fine. And I want to... but my body feel good. And I'm like getting into it. And I'm like trying... Thank you. I'm trying not to moan in the middle of this fucking convention in front of all these fucking people. Okay? You know how crowded that convention was? I'm like, no, I am not about to be a fucking porno to everybody watching me. But goddamn, this feels amazing. And this motherfucker, the tattoo artist, leans over into my ear and says, it's okay. I get it. Just let it
So she left puddle.
Whoosh. All of it. I was like, yes. I'm into.
I thought he was
that
gonna charge
tattoo.
us extra.
I had to change my pants, and his fucking seat was wet, and I was like, I'm sorry, I mean, he's like, no, I knew what I was doing. My tattoo parlor is above a fucking kink dungeon, so I kind of recognized the signs, and I'm like, you couldn't warn me? You knew what you was doing. All of this, like, it was a lot. It was a lot. So I'm there, my titties out, and gotta change my pants. Thank God I had a pair of shorts in the car. But it was a lot. It was a lot for my first tattoo.
I only had one moment like that, but it was not with a tattoo artist. It was with a fucking nurse. And it was because she had to, she was checking me for something somewhere, I don't know, and she had to, like, touch my leg. And I just wasn't expecting it. And she did it gently. And when she did it, I was just like, oh, fuck. And she was like, she immediately just walked out of the room. I was like, God damn it.
God damn it. Right. So that's what I was afraid of. I'm like, I don't want to make this tattoo artist uncomfortable because of the reaction that I'm having. Right. It is not his fault. You know what I'm saying? Right. He signed up to do a tattoo. He did not sign up to be, like, intimate with me in that way. And then he leaned over and was like, I got this. And I was like, fuck yeah, you do. it was fucking ridiculous. I've been looking for that tattoo artist for 5 years. If I can find him again, I want another tattoo. Because I feel like he understands his customers. And he is open to whatever the fuck happens. And there's no shaming. He was like, it's good. We got cleaning supplies. We'll act like this never happened. That is between me and you and this tattoo. And is the best tattoo I've ever had.
But it was not between just them.
Because they was looking at me
and
like...
my husband both laughed.
They were giggling. Because they
We
knew...
giggled for hours. I mean, hours. Every time she went to talk some shit and try to be a brat, we made noises and squish sounds and we just did the wildest shit. Like, you can't say shit at this point in time.
So I got the Tigerian symbol. Then my husband got the same symbol, but it was like removed from a sun tattoo.
So it was like hers was plucked out of his.
That's how our tattoos look.
So it was a sun tattoo with the shape of her tattoo.
In the middle of it.
Plucked out.
Right. So it looked really cool.
Sitting there.
But he all stoic, like,
giggling
like
at her.
Okay, mind you, my husband, 6'4", 300-pound man, terrified of fucking needles. I have to hold his hand to get his blood drawn.
That nigga
Okay? He do not like needles. He got that tattoo and sat there and laughed through it all. Like, oh, this tickles. This feels like getting my hair cut. I can handle this. You know, as I was sitting there in my tattoo, having a whole goddamn orgasmic experience, he's all stoic like, this is great. I am good. I am masculine, man. I'm like, fuck you. I need you to melt a little too. God damn it.
And I'm the total opposite way. I'm like, yo, wait.
And he's like,
hurts.
this fucking hurts. Fuck you.
But I'm like,
mad.
no, I'm still take it. But I'm just letting you know, if you fuck up any little bit, I'm gonna rip your throat out. This fucking hurts.
He growls at people.
I do. I've growled at
He got his tattoo and sitting there. And he's growling at the tattoo artist like he gonna bite him. I'm like, they're not gonna tattoo you.
I made a few of them stop. And when they stopped under that whole porn thing, like, hey, nigga, hold up. For real. Like, 1 second.
It's very ridiculous.
You really get ready to cross a line that you don't even know. Like, your life is in danger. And you have no idea. You like, no, I'm just doing my job.
He's sitting there.
And I'm like, no.
When he got his hand tattooed, he's sitting there.
Oh, dude.
This is his friend who was tattooed. So this is someone close to him like you. Friend.
We smoking,
and he's sitting there,
drinking.
and he's like,
I'm
the whole time. I'm like,
wait a minute. I made this nigga stop when he went to go over it with the glow in the dark tattoo and almost punched this thing in his eye. I ain't gonna even front. I'm like, hey, man, I swear you went a little heavy. Right there, like he get around the knuckles and shit, your whole body and arm get to vibrating, and you like, wait, what the fuck? I'm.
Let me think about this. Wait, let me warn you first before I hit you.
he was gonna tattoo the inside of my palm, and I was like, you know what? Nah. Because he went, that's gonna be kind of hard. The inside of your palm is tough, so I'm gonna have to dig into it. And I went,
nah, I'm good.
That's not gonna end well for you. And he looked at me. And he was,
you picked this. How is it my fault?
100%. I'm like, nope, that's not gonna end well for you, and I'm gonna be bad. So we gonna leave.
I'm not gonna do anything on the fucking bottom. Fuck that. I'll do the top of my hand.
No, Jesse James. Jesse James got "fuck you, pay me" on his palm.
That's great.
Literally,
he wanted to get that.
Or at least if he could think about it, because he was like, man, I work on people's cars, I do all this shit, and they never wanted to pay me. So he got "fuck you, pay me" on his palm. So when people started going, oh, let's negotiate about this, he would just stick out his palm and would look down. Right, fuck you, pay me.
This is how much it's gonna cost.
I can't do it. My palm is too sensitive.
But you can get it here.
I got soft puppy pads.
I think you can get it here on his arm. F you, pay me.
Like, bro, fuck you, pay me. Like, nah, like.
I don't know. I got this for best friend, and because I wanted to know how a wrist tattoo would feel, and I wanted to commemorate like that, what it means. I got the semicolon because I am a fucking suicide survivor, and I fucking survived that shit. But I was like, that's something small that I can see if it's gonna feel good, because I want to get a bunch of scroll on my wrist, but I didn't know if I can handle it, and that wasn't bad. However, when he did this tattoo, I'm allergic to weed.
He was smoking.
And he was sitting there smoking, so half of the fucking tattoo broke out.
Wait a minute.
I had to deal with a rash for fucking 3 months.
He did her outline. I had this nigga stop, break up weed that I made his wife roll that we smoked while he finished the tattoo.
And then he didn't change his gloves.
Not even front.
So
that was
all the outline broke out.
That was all on me.
I was mad as fuck.
That was a 100%
But it wasn't like an instant breakout. But it broke out like later that night. And I'm like, why does it itch so much? I'm like, oh, it's the tattoo. It's okay. I didn't know that's where it's supposed to be.
Nah, it's supposed to be wherever, but we're not right up on it, so we don't really need it.
Right. This is like the screen for like spittle and shit.
Yeah. Well,
you got motherfuckers singing like, I'm begging. Like when I sing it to the microphone. Anyway. I don't keep punching this shot. It's time to say something either. I don't care. Well, I'll deal with it later. Ain't gonna do nothing right now.
So hence, when I get hit in my face, people look at me like, wait, this nigga just hit you in your face. And I go, wait, that dude just hit me in my face. They like, hold up.
First of all, I'm not a dude.
Not you, just people in general, because you have watched me get hit and you go, wait, did he just hit him? Hold on, that's about to turn real bad. Let me go
fix this before.
Because I just be like,
oh my God, wait, hold on.
What?
I'm
begging. What the fuck is that song? I'm begging you.
Yeah, that's why you don't know the song.
I have not. It's one of your little rock songs. I don't rap songs.
Actually, back in the day, it was a pop song, and it's a remake.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I like the history of things, fucker. So I know a lot of history. If I like something, I like to know everything about it.
I like history of
something.
No,
question.
Stop it.
Question?
Why? No.
Come on, you get that.
No, there's no question.
Yes, it is.
No question.
How many fingers?
I don't see any fingers.
So is it alcohol or does your sip kick in?
Okay, I know alcohol. Oh. First of all, I know alcohol.
Do you know that, demon?
Anyway. I hope that fucking microphone picked up me punching you in the mouth. Because you deserved it. The Beatles thing looks weird.
Yeah, it does. I was looking at it.
And I don't know if it's supposed to look weird or not. Because I know Yellow Submarine.
It looks normal to me.
The cover that I'm used to on Yellow Submarine is yellow.
But I am the only one that's ever done shrooms here besides y'all. Shrooms.
Right. It moves. Fuck you.
It does not.
That shit looks 3D.
I have not done enough yet. I need more.
So what is that? Magical mystery tool?
You gonna sit here and just flicker?
Don't do that.
I say the Beatles.
Who made that one?
That's the Beatles.
Oh, that's Billie
Oh, that's
Eilish.
also the Beatles. Yeah. Oh.
What do you see? No, don't leave it. What do you see? No, for real. What do you see? It's Billie Eilish.
She look evil as fuck right now. I don't know.
She looks evil as fuck.
Oh, I don't like that one.
Okay,
oh, shit.
Now she's happy.
Now she's a fucking angel. How do you go from that to the last one? Go back.
You crazy as hell.
Like, look at that.
I know that, but...
Okay, now look at the next one.
I apparently am not...
What the fuck?
I am not on y'all level, and I'm drinking more tea. This must be because I'm used to this, and this is y'all first time.
I'm going to the bathroom. I don't have time for y'all.
I told you not to eat it. You were supposed to make more tea, so that you could do this again.
I'm not doing this again.
I chewed on it, but then it didn't.
What do you mean? You are going to do it again?
I'm not doing this again.
Yes, you can.
Nope, absolutely not. It makes me violent.
It's not violent.
I want to keep hitting you. You don't like when I hit you. So, I'm not doing this again.
I don't think that's the...
I
don't think that's the shrooms. I think that's the alcohol. What? I said it's okay.
One punch him in his face a lot.
A lot of people do.
But I will. And I know I should not.
A lot of people try.
I don't like... Well, see, I can do it.
This is also true. Because I understand what you're going through.
Okay. Yep, choke.
Go fight with this faucet.
I'm not fighting no faucet.
The wall is not going to move. Is it speaking to you? What does it say?
There's a bug on this wall.
And is it very interesting?
I don't do bugs.
Oh my God. Go to the bathroom. Why are you going to touch it? That's a fishing hook.
Oh, that's not real.
It's... I'm just saying.
That looks very real.
I was trying to get
There's
you
a hook
caught.
Be careful.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. That's a fishing hook.
I see the hook, fucker.
Don't keep rubbing. Oh my
But
God.
it's like textured. It feels real.
And don't. And I'm the only one that's done multiple of these. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Only because.
I should have just made.
Here's the gig. I've only had great trips. So if you have a bad trip, I have no idea what to do except to go, whoa. It is okay. What are you?
Coolest shit in here.
She used to get mad at me. So I used to work for the rock band, and outside I would park cars, right? So I used to park cars like this. And then when I wasn't parking cars, I would stand on the sidewalk. They had a pebble walkway, like the tree lawn, where most people got grass. That whole thing was filled with all these deer pebbles. And I would sit there.
This is supposed to be tacky.
And reach for the pebbles.
It looks like...
But I would never bend over to actually touch the pebble. I thought they were here, so I would just bend over.
But no, okay, pause. This looks like jelly, but it's not jelly.
Welcome to Scrums.
What the fuck is that?
That is Scrums. There is called it's cybocillum in your third eye. Oh. Your third eye is not completely open. It's kind of starting to awake, and because the cybocillum is running through your body, you are starting to feel things weird. Yes. Welcome to Scrums.
Sit down. He makes me violent.
I make a lot of people violent.
I saw what she was talking about. She was talking about the little piece on it.
It looks like somebody
the
had... No,
I wouldn't
this
need
one
more
part,
because I'm used to this more.
It had a...
But no. Unless you
had
we
shut up. So it had like a fingerprint, but it looked like a shiny fingerprint. Like somebody ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and touched the wall. And that's why I was like, this should be sticky. Right. But it wasn't sticky.
It could have been from when I was working on one of the cars.
I used to tell her, and you're going to remember this when I say it. Mm-hmm. She used to be like, what do you see when you look at things? And I said, I see the pieces of them. She's like, what do you mean? Like, if I look at a clipboard, I don't actually see a clipboard. I see everything that is made of. And because I can see everything that it's made of.
Why are your eyelashes so long? They look like fucking fake lashes. Look at his eyelashes.
So because I've done this for years, when I see shit broken up. Okay. Like your room, I see, it doesn't seem like it's like one seamless wall. I literally see it as the bricks, the mortar, and the paint that goes over it. Yeah. I just don't say anything because I'm used to it. Right. She's not used to it.
You see the clipboard, you see the wood and the spring.
You're right. She's not. She's playing with my eyelashes. Like, y'all can't see this, but...
How the fuck can I touch your eyelashes, though?
Because there are eyelashes.
They long as fuck. Wait, I've never looked at your face this long.
Come here. Going to the bathroom.
Come here. Shut up.
This is a newbie.
You want more light?
She only had a sip. She has a whole cup.
You want to see what happens when we turn around?
Now, do you understand the fuzzy wall? You used to always ask, why was there always a textured or fuzzy wall around me?
You are textured.
I am not the wall.
You have a lot of texture. Why do your eyelashes not feel like your beard? That's weird.
Because hair.
It's all hair.
No, my hair don't feel like my beard. My beard don't feel like my nuts.
See. Like, I don't know what your nuts feel like. Come here. No. I don't want to feel those. I'm talking about your face.
Oh, my God. You really wanted to do this on the internet?
Okay, yeah, your beard doesn't feel like your hair.
Because humans... The skin in different parts of humans are tougher and softer than other parts, all based on
what they don't feel like your eyelashes.
Damn. Oh, fuck. Leave my eyes alone, man. Like,
I'm not fucking with your eyes.
Quit.
This is your eyelash.
Quit. We ain't got enough alcohol for this, and we look like we are out of scrooms.
Actually...
Actually, the white man said.
That's it. Nice.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Yup. Take that back. We recant the statement that was formerly said. Nope.
Isn't it always the white man saying? Well, actually.
But it's Nori. He not white.
Kinda.
He albino.
Okay. That's true.
He albino as fuck. He redheaded albino.
Okay, wait. Come in, Marie.
No, see, now you about to fuck it up.
Oh, shit.
Yep, now she's gonna touch your eyelash. Touch his eyelash.
Open your eyes.
Touch his eyelash and tell me how it feels.
Eyes are blue. Ooh, what do it feel like? His eyelashes feel pointy.
What?
They feel pointy.
So your shit sharp than a motherfucker.
He like, I'm closed my eyes, I ain't got time. No, they feel kind of pointy. But his beard don't feel pointy.
So why you stop? Woman.
I'm sorry. Is this okay? I did not ask consent from anyone. I apologize. I'm touching things.
And this was from a sip of tea, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sensitive. I've never done this shit, but everything feels weird. Okay.
Imagine how I think about shit when it drives. Like, everything looks weird.
Soft, though. Are you like a leprechaun for real?
No, he's too tall. A leprechaun is about your height or less. Ha! Sorry.
You don't leave me alone with short jokes, because don't forget you're not that tall. No,
I am not. Hey, I am Cat Williams' height.
He got braid.
You know what?
Oh.
So
okay, so your eyelashes feel like your hair.
I am so glad this is not a visual podcast, ladies and gentlemen, because right now, this nigga's braid is twisted up like Jack Sparrow. He just need beads.
Okay, so you know how your hair feels spiky right here? Yeah. This is what your eyelashes feel like. Okay. You also have no eyebrows.
What are you supposed to do?
Why don't y'all have eyebrows?
We don't need them.
Mine's just light as fuck.
He a redhead. His whole body is like albino redhead.
My sister's a redhead.
This nigga is a fucking
eyebrows
translucent motherfucker.
Like, she got all the Indian shit. I ain't getting none of that. I got all the Irish shit. So my skin sunburns. I'm fucking shaped like this.
Sorry.
That's what I got. My sister, hair turned red in the summer. And she fucking hairy as shit.
Sorry, Mix. Get red hairs. Furry as a wolf, but have no eyebrows because...
Right. How the fuck are you furry everywhere else? He's been on family vacations with us, so I've seen the chest hair and the stomach hair and
I have
shit.
To keep that in order.
And it's all furry, but it's like neat furry. But he ain't got no eyebrows. I don't understand this.
My grandfather was Blackfoot Indian. He had regular hair on his head, but he never had hair on his face, no eyebrows, no hair on his chest. Never. Blackfoot Indian. I literally got pictures. I thought the nigga got burned or some shit. And he was like, nah, he was born that way. Like, he never had facial hair, eyebrows.
Me and my kids all got, like, angry eyebrows. But my eyebrows are naturally shaped where they don't get thick. I want them to get thicker, but they don't. And my son, his is shaped the same way, but they thicker. So he just look like he mad all the time.
I need some air.
Yeah. So I need a cigarette.
That'll work.
Is there a store around here?
We could both do those. We can go and do that.
This was fun. Thank you for letting me touch things.
So what the hell?
I'm curious about something.
What the fuck? It's the same.
So that feels like your head.
I don't know.
But your beard doesn't feel like that.
Wait. So my stomach feels like the hair on my head.
Right. Do you?
You gonna rub his stomach?
I'm gonna touch his chest because I don't know his wife yet. Yeah, that feels like the hair.
You know all of this is being recorded, right?
Okay.
She listens
what you gonna be like?
Podcast.
Wife, someone touched my titty. And she gonna be like,
yes.
Okay.
Like, why is somebody touching your titty?
Because they was high and they wanted to know what it felt like. I rubbed his head and I touched his titty. So I did not touch any other Regent's wife.
Are we getting
I'm just
another
letting
round?
You know right now.
Are we getting another round of scrooms while we go ahead and take this small little chronic
Y'all gonna
break?
make me late for work, but I'm down.
Bad. Oh, now you down.
I don't know. I don't know now because of you. Because you said that.
Oh, I'm great. Just after
you just fell in the corner though.
I didn't know if you paused that. Did you pause it?
Oh no, I didn't.
And we're back. Thanks for joining us here on the Circus Podcast. These nuts.
I don't know about those nuts, but I got Tostitos and I'm happy.
These particular testicles.
These particular testicles. In particular. I think that's the whitest you've ever saw.
These testicles in particular. Those are my goddamn nuts. There, let them go.
That's like middle management speak for real. Oh, my nuts, man. They're hot. There are many hot pockets, and I'm like happy and mad about it.
In case no one knows, I am a shit starter.
What shit did you start? The dabs are coming out.
Oh yeah. Yabba dabba doo.
You say that, but shit.
Oh. I never doubted you.
It's weird.
Most people do. It's okay.
I see your face when it didn't like the first time. Oh my God. So these take me back to high school. I went to the Christian Academy where, like, your food wasn't guaranteed unless your parents paid for it in advance. So you had to have money to eat. And you went and you bought stuff. And they had pizza rolls and cup noodles for us poor kids at like $1.25 a circle. I think cup noodles were like $2. And pizza rolls were like $2.50. It was a serving like this. I love how when you hit it, you be like, I'm gonna be stoic. And his shoulders draw up, like, I'm the strongest man. Fuck this. I can hit this shit. Until they don't. And then you just melt into
Until my lungs collapse. And then when my lungs collapse, I just...
You just melt into it. Like yep, like that. That's what happens.
Yep. Right there.
Don't melt into the chair. Are you okay?
Ooh, it's hot.
Don't be taking my pizza rolls. What the fuck? What you just picking on me about getting pizza rolls? And then you gonna eat one?
I was, but since you got them.
Pepperoni pizza rolls are the shit.
3 cheese.
I like cheese. Like pepperoni. Or, if you can find them, triple pepperoni.
Oh yeah, we got this. Oh, I forgot about the cup.
They made me take another sip, y'all.
We didn't make her do shit. I don't know why she.
We're drinking on cup number 2. Yep. And we added some extra to the next one. This is what I was talking about. I left this for you.
Oh, so that one's for me.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. It's like a little guy.
Will it take you anywhere?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
That's what we call microdosing. Even if you don't feel it 100%, you get the light feeling, and you be like, things aren't as bad as they are. So yeah, it's 100% fine.
Cool.
If I can survive.
This is weird because I feel sober, but I don't feel sober. Like,
That don't even
I
make
don't
sense.
feel drunk, alcohol drunk, but I don't feel sober. That's what I want to say. Because I was drunk like an hour ago. I am no longer drunk, but I'm still feeling shit.
What did I do? Oh shit.
You tripped over something.
Oh fuck.
Did you want to plug the mic?
Don't
no.
unplug the mic.
No, what did I unplug? What did I unplug?
You unplug something.
I unplugged the CD player, that's fine. As long as I didn't turn off the fucking computer this time when I unplugged the CD player. Last time I hit that fucking kill switch, the whole room went dark, and I was like, fuck! I was in the middle of recording.
Kill switches and shit like that should be put up aside where they have to be hit on purpose, not by accident.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I know. I gotta just throw this shit together.
No, I know, but I feel like you've been doing it long enough to move some shit.
Potentially. That's a good point. I do still have some slack. Now that I think about it, I still got some slack. Those plumbers moved it, and I never put it back. So put that in here, and I can move this shit around more.
And then you wouldn't have to worry about. You might unplug a nigga phone, but that might be about it.
Hey, the neighbors threw out a bookshelf. You guys want to help me grab it?
Sure.
He do that shit.
I do that shit all the time because fuck it. Bookshelves, first off, are amazing.
Yeah. I'm gonna replace this desk with the bookshelf because I have little to no reason.
Well, no,
I like the desk.
it might come in handy.
Yeah. Well, I could still probably put the bookshelf right there. But I do have some more books that need
Sure, I will help you.
We ain't even talking about that. We're just talking.
That's what you wanted to do. We
What's
doing
up?
What's happening?
What's happening in the news in the world, in your world?
Oh, Trump got convicted. Yay.
Fuck yeah. Fuck that guy. Fuck dick.
But there's a TikTok from somebody I respect that talked about it. It was like, technically, he can still run for president. But there's also a TikTok of the Senate talking about it. And he can run for president, but being a felon restricts you from getting certain clearances. So as the president, there's certain clearances that you have to have as leader of the fucking military that he cannot have because he is a felon.
Right.
So how the fuck can you be president and you can't do half the job? Hold on. Then he talked about how the fact
That right
that
there.
as a felon, there are more than 80% of the UN countries that he cannot go into because he's a felon. His passport is restricted. So how the fuck is he supposed to be our leader
And can't go to the
in
meetings.
foreign domestic, conversations?
I almost got hooked.
And he can't.
I
And he
almost got
can't
hooked.
do it.
Because the
He can't go talk to
No,
foreign
because I
leaders.
almost said as a felon.
Hold on. And as a felon, if he does get elected, we have to reevaluate the restrictions. Excuse me.
Right, because
Placed
think
on
about-
felons.
Think about what he's going to change. He's the president. He's going to try to change some laws on felons to do his shit. That,
for himself.
hey, 100%. I am not technically a fan, but
Yeah.
if
He needs reform.
if he gonna reform some shit
If he's going to reform some shit
to get him
allow-
out of it, and it helps get
he
me
doesn't
out
realize
of it.
that opens it up to other felons.
Right, that's gonna
You know what I'm
open
saying?
me up.
Like,
I'm like,
In
hey.
certain states, felons can't vote.
But see,
They can't run for office.
Yeah.
But if they say, well, our fucking president is a felon, how the fuck you say, I can't do nothing?
I gotta at least run for office.
right.
Right. I feel like all fellas should jump at this and just run for office.
I want to run for office. I ain't gonna even front. I don't even run for a major office. I just want to take care of the streets, flat out. I'm so tired of tearing up my goddamn car on these goddamn streets.
motherfucking, yeah.
Like I just want to
Whoever's
be in
sure
control of
what-
the streets. Like
whoever's
that
over
street
the
budget,
DOC.
let me handle that. And nigga,
Yes.
we gonna get this done.
Yeah.
That's all you want to do.
That's literally. I'm so ticked. I like driving. I enjoy driving around the city. The city is technically beautiful, except for the
questions
that you gotta drive through.
One of the questions is going to be, we've been embezzled from before. Are you going to take money and be like, I'm going to spend just a little bit of it on weed, but
Oh, I am not gonna lie to you. 100%. There might be a wee bit spent on me, but the wee bit spent on me will nowhere be near what has been put in there. But here's the thing: I'm actually gonna do what I'm supposed to do with the money. I just know there might be a leftover.
Yeah.
And I won't fuck with the actual money.
And I feel like that's because
But I might fuck
you're
with the
going to do what
leftovers.
you're supposed to do really well, which means you're going to get us a deal on what needs to be done.
And I might fuck with the leftover. Just a little bit for me.
Nice.
Nothing big. And it's all gonna have to still do with my city. Think about it. These niggas took the money and shipped it off to other places. They took the money and lived in other cities. At least if I take the money, I'm gonna buy a house where I live. You know what I mean? I'm gonna buy a house in the city. So technically, the money I take gonna go right back to you.
right.
You know, I'm literally gonna buy shit in the
But I
city.
just feel like they get paid enough. Just use your paycheck.
Yeah, I just want to
Just
fix the
use your-
streets.
My thing is when they get greedy. Like, you get paid.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
already being paid six figures
Yes.
for your position. You know what I'm saying? Live in your means.
Just need to fix the streets. That's
Use
all I want.
use your
We need-
paycheck money for all what you want to do, and
Right.
like maybe if you're gonna embezzle money to pay like bills and taxes and shit,
and if you,
which goes back into the cities.
Right, I'm not taking a fucking trip.
If you're gonna,
I didn't embezzle money to go over to fucking Dubai.
That's full of shit.
Right, like I'm not gonna embezzle money to go to Dubai. If I embezzle money, it's because I need a house. Like we gonna 100 be real. Like I'm trying to break generational wealth here. Like I'm trying to get to a different standpoint. I need some shit to pass on to some kids that probably don't even want it. But we're gonna figure it out later.
Can you hand me that book?
Which book?
The Girl and the Goddess. Okay, you can keep talking. I was just curious about this book.
So no, my whole thing is the only thing I really want to do is fix the streets. But none of that.
That's what you want to do.
I really do, cause I like driving.
He also wants to turn East Cleveland to Bracknell. So Bracknell doesn't get salt trucks.
Nope.
Because Bracknell streets are heated.
Yo, nobody knows that. You've never seen a salt truck in Bracknell, ever.
They don't go in Bracknell.
Their
Because
roads
their
are never
roads
torn up.
have a certain pigment in it that they're heated.
Their roads are
They have,
never torn
You ever
up.
seen bathroom heating? It's under tile. They have that under their roads.
So it lightly heats the road just enough where there nothing settles. Why the rest of the city don't do it, I couldn't fucking
It cost them a couple of million. It cost them money to do it, but they're so small, they were able to get the budget to do it.
But it costs...
Look at what you pay in taxes out there. You pay $1 million a year in taxes.
Yeah, but also look at all the salt trucks.
Yeah, but the city that hosts all these motherfucking huge ass sporting events, you know what I'm saying? I'll be able
It won't spend the money on it.
No, dude, you got to think. They are spending the money. Here's the thing. They're spending the money on the guys fixing the roads. Yeah. They're spending the money on the salt trucks going down and tearing up the roads. So they're spending the money twice a year.
Yeah, but they're spending it
instead of just spending it
at
once. Like, I don't want to get rid of ODOT. I think ODOT should handle the freeways and other shit like that. Yes. But there are small townships like East Cleveland, Cleveland Heights, small places where if you just don't even do the side roads. Fuck it. At least the main roads. Yeah. Just put a small bit of tubing that would keep it from freezing over and ever getting that bad.
For the love of fuck, please.
Bracknell does it. And Bracknell is actually, when you drive through Bracknell, it's pretty fucking nice. And yeah, the people that bought the houses there put them in their driveway. But the roads are done. Like, I've been driving for umpteen years, dude. I've never seen a salt truck.
That's crazy. Because I've seen, like, roads that were old as fuck that never broke down the way.
Have you ever seen Bracknell shut off? Does Bracknell ever have an orange barrel season? Think about it.
No.
I'm just saying. Like,
that's why the people that live there are always like, fuck this, I gotta get back to Bracknell. Especially when it snows.
Even if it's a bad snowstorm and they have piles of snow, the streets will slowly melt it.
But there's nothing there, so they have to leave. It's not sustainable to stay there.
So they get out.
If it was, then they would stay there.
But fuck it, I want heated roads.
Right.
I definitely do. I think that would help the salt trucks, and
it would help everything. It would help a lot of things.
I don't know, because you got to think about it. When you start doing shit like that, you do put a lot of people out of work, and people get to worry. They get to being worried about being out of work. Like, you got to think about it. There's people that's depending on that 30-year pension from doing ODOT, from going down under Lake Erie, 600 miles, digging out the salt.
Stay there. It's just gonna change. And if it changes, that's on ODOT. That's not on us, you know, or on you, as the person.
Well, you got to think, if we need less salt, there's less people working. Those people get mad. So I want to try to figure it out where there's a possible.
I don't think they put the salt out at the right times. Like, they're out beforehand, which helps. But when shit really hits the fan, where they at?
Because they should be out shoveling and salting while it's coming down. That's technically what they should do. They should wait for it to fall.
They should be making salt water.
They try to do it before. That's a preemptive thing, but it doesn't work. You should wait till it happens and then do it. But
I've been on so many slip and slides. When I got here, right, I was working Lyft, and I was renting a car from them, and it was a fucking Kia Soul. and we actually had a winter that time, and oh goddamn, I was slipping and sliding. I was the only one out. It was like a.
When it comes down ODOT, that's what they're on. They're on 24-hour call, so they go out early so that they could go home to their families while it's coming down. No, while it's coming down, unfortunately, the job that you pick means you should be out. No, they're not going to like it, but that's what they should be. While it's coming down, they should be out shoveling it and putting down salt. Because what happens, think about what you do at your house. You shovel your house either during or after a snowfall.
Yeah.
You don't do it before. You be like, oh, it's going to snow before. Let me sprinkle salt. You don't do that because it's technically not going to work.
Sometimes I like to shovel before.
That don't even make sense. How do you? What are you shoveling?
I just push air.
That don't even.
I like to pre-shovel. I just pre-shovel the whole driveway and just to make sure that the.
Nope, you either do it while it's coming down, because while it's coming down, you can gauge how bad it's going to be.
Sometimes I vacuum the driveway for them, just to make sure they don't come talk to me.
You do need to clean the driveway.
I just discovered this one. When I mow the lawn, I can take some black electrical tape and tape my phone to my leg, make it look like an ankle monitor, so my neighbors won't come talk to me.
Oh wow. Most people just say no.
I was on the back porch, right, and it freaked me out so much because I came back from getting Billy from school and I talked to the person like right next to me, right, but one day I was on the back porch. I was sitting on the back porch, burning like the last bit of a blunt, and this lady was across the street. She had just pulled up, and she was like, "Hey, are you grilling today?" Because I was like, it was like Memorial Day or some shit. I was like, "Nah, probably not, or maybe a little bit, some shit." But I just felt weird about it. Like she's just talking to me while I'm just sitting here burning this blunt. Well,
that's kind of a normal thing.
I know, and I treated it as a normal thing, but it freaked me out on the inside a little bit because of the trauma from the past, of how fucking illegal it's been.
Oh, because of that, I am the most outrageous there is. She get mad at me. We go to Walmart, nigga. I'm hitting my vape pen the whole time I'm in Walmart. She like, you just gonna blow out this big cloud of smoke. I'm like, yo. It's short and and then I be walking around coughing and shit. People got their mask on. They be worried about me, but I'm like, nope, it's chronic, not corona. All day long. I have no problems, dude. I don't even have my vape pen at work. I literally set that bitch on my toolbox, and I've had multiple bosses walk out to me and they see me hit it, and they go, "Oh, you're trying to quit smoking cigarettes, huh?" I go, "Yeah." And I stick it back in my box. Yep, I sure am. They're like, "Well, you're not really supposed to vape inside." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, but I don't really have time to leave my bay either." They said true.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no.
And a boo-boo.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
Ugh, what's sticky on this? Why are you sticky?
What do you... Oh, you want this? Yeah, you do. Just one more sip.
I'm in the story.
I know. That's why you want one more sip. Just one more sip.
See, they making me take a
that
sip.
Was one of them cheap
I'm not making you take a sip.
They made me take a sip all
I'm
night.
not
now
making you take a sip. I am not. I am offering you. It smells amazing. Nope, calm. You could just do one little quick. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Slurp. That's the point. Slurp it. Don't.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I know that was a little. But
you still put this tea in my face.
I do.
One of my sisters hates the word moist.
Oh, my moist. Slurp is weird.
A lot of people I know hate the word moist, but I love it. It makes me giggle.
Yeah, me too.
Here you go. Just take a sip. It'll be fine. Just take a sip.
I like words like
That doesn't sound like an actual sip. Take a sip. Don't be playing. Don't be playing. Don't be playing. You canine. I can hear. That was a quick sip too. She literally let the water touch her lips and push that bitch away.
It went down my throat. It's good.
That's what she said.
Y'all are 12-year-olds. Too high for this. This is what this is going to evolve to since y'all giggling.
Probably. Yep. Why not? At least we will bring joy to the world. Because laughter is contagious. You can hear somebody laugh, not know why they're laughing, and then laugh at their laugh.
Sometimes you're laughing at their laugh.
Right.
Some people laugh. Fucked up. Like, that's your laugh for real. You ever heard a laugh that made you stop what you was doing? Like,
oh my God.
You laugh like that, blah, blah.
Like,
Yep.
Right.
So
like,
fucking, hey, I can do it all the time because people ask me all the time. My name is Joker. I literally laugh like him from time to time, especially if I get stupid fucked up. It just comes out. And they be like, what in the hell? It's awesome. But laughter is contagious. So, fuck it.
hell yeah.
Like, even if this devolves into nothing but giggling, I guarantee the motherfuckers watching or listening will giggle too.
Yeah, I'd like to play a Star Wars board game.
Wait. Okay, see that's a lot. What kind of a Star Wars? You can't just say some shit like that
Star
with no
Wars
context. No. Well, no, because if he's talking about like Star Wars Monopoly, or is he talking about like Star Wars Clue? Like, what the fuck does he mean?
No,
like,
I'm talking about, oh shit, Jesus Christ.
Jesus, it took your will for real.
that nigga was pulling
I left the launch pad.
Oh shit! See, we don't.
I wonder if I can use this to anchor myself to the other.
No, that's not anchored to shit.
What your ass need is a regular caster with a stop button. One caster with a brake would be, you know, the shit of your chair, especially on an uneven floor. But I ain't gonna say that.
He is really trying to tie himself to the fucking table.
You gotta get a little closer. Get a little intimate.
No, but that's what keeps happening.
Don't aid baby to damn death. What just happened?
Oh yeah.
Get
It's
a
nice.
little intimate. You know, set the mood. Of course. This nigga chose me as a friend. He knew what it was. He chose me. I was minding my business.
Thank you for that shake the other day. That got me through. I was having a fucked up day before y'all came through.
All you gotta do is call. Shake is around. Bud is starting to come around.
Yeah. Finally, the herbs come around.
Right. And now that you got the scrums. Scrums. Now that you got the scrums, we could play Rick and Morty all the fucking time. Peace amongst world, motherfuckers.
What was I about to look up that you said?
Fuck, I don't know.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna do.
You didn't tell me.
I got it, I think.
She really reading his story right now. And he's gonna be mad because I'm like, yo, we gotta go. And she's gonna be like, but the book.
Fine. I'm gonna take a picture.
But she's gonna be like, but the book. I'm just trying to help out because You ain't never seen her throw a tantrum until you try to take a book away from this girl.
Whatever. I don't throw tantrums.
Oh, okay. No, that is malicious intent.
Okay, I was checking to make sure that was on there.
What?
That Come Around by Collie Buddz was on the playlist.
I'm telling you, that's on there. That's a good one.
So,
Did you ever find the Big Blunt CD? You need to look up Big Blunts. There's volume 1, 2, and 3. Those are original dub and reggae songs from back in the day. Matter of fact, the original, a little bit of history. The original Big Blunt's album had Cheech and Chong papers in it. When you opened the album, there was a slit for a paper, and it had like 1 or 2 big ass papers in it to roll huge ass flips. Just like the Cheech and Chong album, but no, they were Big Blunts Volume 1 and 2. Yes, sir. Yep. See, no, but that's one right there. That's the one. That's a good one. Big Blunts 2 is amazing. Big Blunts 3 is a little iffy for me. We're gonna be real, but it still kept with the thing. But there was nothing like the first one. The first one was the shit.
I knew I would find it on YouTube. Let me see if I can find it on Spotify.
And what Big Blunts is it's a compilation of a bunch of different reggae and dub artists. So it picks like one song from a bunch of different artists. So it introduces you to a lot of different people. It got a smooth ass groove. No, that's a hot ass CD.
This is a playlist.
And then, like I said, if you in the EDM, you look up DJ Cubert Wave Twisters, and dude, let me tell you, the visuals is not for the faint of heart.
In what way?
Oh, it's a lot of abstract. The visuals go with the music, so you have to be high enough to understand the music to understand the visuals.
Gotcha.
That's about, because I have listened to the songs, and the songs still heat in the car, in the house. They still heat. But I've watched the video while I was sober, like, what the fuck? But then I remember jamming out to that video and literally being lost in trance when I was fucking high as shit. So it makes sense when you high, but the music is awesome whenever. If you in the EDM and drum and bass. If you're not, that could be a little heavy.
I'll give it a listen and see. I used to date this chick a long time ago, and she was into that type of shit. So I was exposed to it.
So the thing is, like, if you're sober, you'll pick a song that you like. You'll be like, you know what, this is the one I like. But if you high, the way that the algorithm progress is it literally tells the story from beginning to end.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to watch the whole thing, even though some of the shit you're not going to be into is it's ending parts in the story that's going to make sense later in the album, if that makes sense. No, Wave Twisters was awesome. It was just one. The 90s was a wild time for a lot of shit. It was not the 70s, but it was still a pretty extravagant time.
What's the beat for?
That means he's done. Ding. Like food. He baked.
Oh.
Get it? He's baked. When your timer goes off. It's so hard.
You want to load this up? You want to load this up in something?
The tray?
It was in the tray. I said, did you want to load this up in something?
We can.
Put this in some shit. And
Whatever you feel like. That's fine. We tried the blunt thing. It didn't work out.
yeah, that was the last. Oh yeah, we could. I could have picked up a blunt while we were at the store.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
I did not think of that shit.
Scrumps.
Yeah.
Once you're in a good feeling and you get to see the world through a different lens, you're like, man, it's actually a lot going on.
It's pretty cool though. It's not at all how I thought it would be.
Well, like I said, you've only started. Once you go past a certain thing, you can walk through the door. I usually just kind of hang around by the door.
Okay. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big gulp.
Yeah, but doing it this way moderates it.
I've heard that it's a lot easier to regulate the high this way.
It is, because you can accept how much you can drink.
And it also, the chick on the video also said that it was easier on the stomach and some other shit.
No,
but to drink it and stuff.
And it is. Because if you just go into a bag, like if we'd have just took that, the trip you would be having right now would be totally different. It still might be good, but it would definitely be. This is like a mellow way to experience the full strength. You know what I mean? Versus just going, let's do it. You know, like Lucy, do it. Do it. Okay.
I keep trying to get close to the mic, and then I keep realizing that I'm going further the fuck away from it. So I'm sitting way the fuck back in the room.
I told you, we need to just get you another one.
I know. I gotta really figure that out.
Yeah, all you gotta do is talk to me, and we can figure out the thing, and we can get one.
The thing I've got.
No, we can get one. I know people.
I've got multiple mics. The only problem is, or I can get multiple mics. The only problem is that I don't know how to set up multiple mics.
Honestly, you just need to ask questions. When you ask questions, you get answers.
You know how to do it on this program?
Not all the time.
You know how to do it on Audacity?
Hmm?
You know how to do it on Audacity?
I do not, but I know 3 people that might.
Oh, okay.
One of them is a sound guy. Unfortunately, he generally works with Apple and other shit like that. But he's such a good guy that I'm quite sure he would know how to do it. Well, even if he doesn't know, he would be like, all right, well, I don't know, but maybe we can look it up through this, or this. Like, he would know where to go look.
Gotcha.
Because his first thing is going to be...
I also have like 9 computers that I need to make one of them work.
That would be her and his name. But he knows a lot about different type of mics. So, like, when you go to talk to him, he going to ask, what is this mic setup? He knows the numbers and the fucking VINs and shit for mics. I don't know that. He be like, oh, you got an E23.
Right.
You know what I mean? Oh, that's good for this type of thing. It's great for that. But if
I
you
went
wanted
to school for
pick
that
up-
shit, but I didn't use it, so I forgot all of it.
Oh, yeah, no. This dude uses it. He goes to all these weird little shows and shit, so he knows all that. I do not.
I know what the like
I can
main
look it up.
ones are.
I can set all this shit up and then walk away. Somebody else needs to make sure it all works properly. You know what I mean? Like, I can come in, hook this up, set up this little stand, hook the wires up to the computer, make sure everything is seeing everything, and then I walk away because they have to mix it where it works out properly. I just set everything up, so I get it, but if they call off what the mic is, oh, grab me that EV19, okay? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's not a real mic, but I was just using that for an example because he does have a big EV setup. And EV's got like 9 to 15 fucking mics. And they're all done for different things. This mic is good for picking up bass out of a drum. This mic is good for picking up, it's an overhead mic to pick up hitting like a bongo or something. Where you can't actually mic the bongo. So you mic over top to get that sound. It's pretty intense. There's a lot of mics. You need to know which one does what. I've gotten used to certain types. I know what they are by what they look like. You know what I mean? Like, if I looked at a drum set, I could mic a drum set.
What's behind the door?
Don't worry about that door. It's fun to look at it. I've never gone through it. I ain't gonna even front. There's an album about that. No, there's an album about going through the door. Jim used to listen to it. Ask Jim about the album. He'll tell you this guy who made this album, and it's literally about, the whole album's about doing mushrooms. But it's also about doing 5 grams or more. So you're going through the door, whether you want to or not. You're going through the fucking door. I've never gone through the door, so I couldn't tell you. I do mine like this, so I keep mine at a certain level. Yeah. Nope, I do mine like this, so I keep it at a certain level, because I can stop, I can do other shit, and then I can come back and I'm like, oh, well, let me finish a little bit, and I get back to where I'm going.
I just wanted to see something float.
You know, keep drinking. Other than that, it's just make you feel good. It help relieve a bunch of stress, unnecessary tension.
Yeah, it definitely has done that.
So,
I'm not worried about shit,
right,
really.
right. That's what I do. Use it for, because it's like it's all gonna be there. And when you don't worry about it as intensely, you actually might come up with a way to solve the issue. You know what I mean? Because you can think about it instead of worrying about it. No, it's awesome.
About tripping?
About problems in general, but sure.
Oh.
Sure. I was trying to be philosophical. Fuck that. Thanks. Appreciate it.
My bad.
Right out the door that goes. It's pretty late.
Yeah.
She gotta get up. I need to go. Well, I can still drive.
Be careful.
I don't know if she's reading or asleep. So I need to get her home. Did you just look at me and go back? I'll take that as a yes. I need to get her home. She needs to get up early. I need to get up early. This has been awesome. This has been fun. Can't wait to do it again. Hopefully a little bit earlier so we can go a little longer.
Yeah.
Or on a day where we don't have to get up.
It would be bullshit.
But that's what happens when you have full-time jobs trying to start businesses and all this other crap. You still have to be a responsible fucking adult. It sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, next time we need to have enough that we can drink enough to trip a little bit.
All right, but this was a good feeling, but that's what we do. See, the whole thing is if you could have did the whole thing at once, you know what I mean, you'd have felt good. You sure you want to keep this one for later?
If you want to
Hey,
hang on
go
to
eat the ribbon nuts, cause it's crazy.
eat the remnants.
The mushrooms. Y'all eat
I mean, they're good.
I tried to. It's squishy.
It is squishy. Because they've been soaked in water instead of being dry and chalky.
Yeah. That's why I was thinking about just drying out what I got.
I mean, if you want, that's fine. I'm quite sure you'll still get something. But this is the way to do it. That's what it is. You just, we just got to put a little more into it. Because a couple of these where it was 1 cup and that was it.
He was like,
But he also put almost like a half in one.
wow.
And he bought a big ass pot, like a big pot. Like I gave it to a bunch of people. And it was still pretty fucking strong.
Nice.
We normally use oolong tea, which is an amazing tea, light, very flavorful.
I'm very glad you helped me pick out the tea.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That was not the response I wanted to give.
Right. We should go. All right. Thank you for having us again.
Absolutely.
Anytime, we will always be welcome to come back. Sorry, we never really have a topic. We just kind of bounce around and talk shit.
If you want to cut out the whole beginning of the conversation, it would be great.
Okay.
I don't want him to sound like a sexist asshole.
Me?
Yeah, you're not a sexist asshole. But people will think you are.
Fuck
I'll have to listen to it because
I'm like,
I
fuck
have
'em.
no idea what the
Right. Fuck him.
You say fuck them until you hear it.
Fuck
And
him.
then you be like, man, why you let me say that?
I won't hear nothing. I just be like, fuck them. When I hear it, it's like, well, I said it. And if they come after me.
Have you listened to like other shit?
I have.
On you?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how I am. I'm like, hey, you can get it.
But see, here's the thing. I guess because I was born early in a generation where this shit started, I just know how to cut it off.
Yeah.
You can say what the fuck you want. It don't matter. If I don't read it, it don't affect me.
Exactly. If I don't like what the fuck you say,
I can cut the phone off. I don't have to go on Instagram. There's enough anime and other bullshit for me to soak my life up into. There's kayaking. You know what I mean? The world is a huge place to give a fuck what some keyboard warriors want to talk about, nigga. If you want to show up at my door, that's a total different aspect.
Even when everybody was attacking music, like, you know what I'm saying, music and shit, like, you don't listen to it. If you don't like it, don't listen to it.
Simple as that.
If you don't like this, don't listen to it.
No, like, okay, so what about when a person makes it? Think about all the people we were talking about earlier, how Jay-Z and all these people came from the ghetto, right?
Yeah.
What if somebody had said something about them? Like how they talk about Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll's name is Jelly Roll. That means you understand he's a bigger dude. He's trying to lose weight, get into what he feels is a healthy space. Why would you sit and talk about this dude and tell him how he's fat and how he gonna look anorexic, what drugs is he on to get skinny? Like, the dude is doing what he needs to do to feel better about himself.
Yeah.
But he made it. He's making millions of dollars. You buy his fucking album. The same people talk about him are buying his fucking albums. Mm-hmm. And this nigga like, well, I'm gonna do all this because I'm tired of hearing what everybody say. Literally, just shut it the fuck off. You ain't gotta tell them you're gonna take a break from fucking social media. You ain't gotta tell them. Just cut it off.
Yeah. That's not.
You got the money to go anywhere in the world. You got the money to do other shit. Why the fuck does somebody who's probably not gonna leave their house to go find fucking food, they getting everything delivered to their door, why does their opinion matter? You know what I mean? Like, nigga, go out into the real world and then come talk to me. But anyway, y'all have a great evening. I am going to go home. I'm not going to forget that. Kay. We got to go.
Mm-hmm.